Alright guys, we're looking at page 2 in our notebooks. We want to talk about different types of numbers. So just like with words, there are different types of words like nouns and verbs. There are different types of numbers. So most numbers fall into the real category, like they are real numbers. And from there we can divide them into two things. You can either be rational or irrational. What a rational number is some type of number that can be written as a fractional. So rational is fractional, which are most easy numbers like 1/3 or 4 or -72/11, 1/7, anything like that. Irrational numbers cannot be written as fractions. So like if you're thinking of something that's repeating, like 0.6 repeating, that can be written as a fraction. That's 2/3. Irrational has to be a decimal with no end. And so the best example of that is pi, because pi is 3.14 on and on forever. Another irrational type of number is a number that I try to take the square root of and I can't. So like the square root of 2 or the square root of 5. Or even if I write those as a fraction, like the square root of 2/3, that's irrational as well because it involves an irrational number. So irrational numbers are pretty rare and we don't really like them because they're really nasty. We want to live more in the rational type world. So once we're rational, we can categorize even further and be even nicer than that, and we can get the integers. Integers get rid of all the nasty fractions, and so integers are just like -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So like negative numbers, 0, positive numbers, those are all integers. And we can further categorize that if you think even further back into your mathematical career, because at one point you didn't know about negatives either, and that would be whole numbers. Whole numbers cut out the negatives, and so whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, on and on and on. And then the very last category cuts out the most important number of all. These are natural numbers or counting numbers, and it cuts out 0. And I always remembered that whole had 0 because there is a 0 in it. Natural does not, so it's just 1, 2, 3, all the positives all the way up to infinity. So fill that in on your sheet, and then you have a little sort to do, and we'll call it good.